Hello and welcome to Yaowarat Road. Today is a Friday and I believe it's the 2nd of July. It was only 6 days ago that the government announced that Thailand will be going into a 4th lockdown, but not a lot has changed. Things are still open here even though it's gone past 9. The only difference is there's just a few less people than there is usually. Right, I've not had dinner as of yet, so I'm gonna grab something to eat now, and then we're gonna continue exploring what there is to do in Bangkok, even though we're technically in a 4th lockdown. I've got about just over 400 baht, 440 baht to be exact, and that should be enough to be able to get me something to eat for dinner tonight. The other thing that's different with Yaowarat Road right now is the fact that you can't actually eat at the food store in which you purchase your food at. And that's because the government has said you can't eat in. So the only thing you can do is you can buy food from here, but I think you've got to basically walk along the road or find somewhere away from the food store to eat. Smells good, man. Oh, but yeah, it's very, very quiet. So, what time are you open until?
Sorry?
What time are you open until?
Open 4?
No. I mean, what time do you close? Yeah.
11.
11.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Everything here 11, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Well, there you have it, folks. Everything here on Yaowarat Road seems to be open until 11, despite of the 4th lockdown going on at the moment. Wow, just walked down to the end of Yaowarat Road pretty quickly. You know, it's a Friday. Usually Fridays are supposed to be days where you go out, but because we're in lockdown, I was thinking nothing is going to be open. But that's not actually the case, and I motivated myself to get out the doors and come explore what's actually the case here in Bangkok. If you're a long-time viewer to my channel, you'll know that this is my first ever time actually shooting with this camera. What I'm shooting on, it's pretty obvious, it's a GoPro. You can see kind of like the sides being a little distorted from it because I've got it on super view. The reason why I've done that is so that I can capture the most amount of detail during this night scene in BKK. There's a lot of snacks here in Yaowarat Road. Right, so I've gone with this little food stall here, just some basic noodles and pork in it really. That's costing me 60 baht, which is, yeah, it's about £1.50 off the top of my head. Cup and coffee. Thank you. Right, now we need to find a place to consume this. But not sure where I could possibly sit. See, that's the only problem with like lockdown, is trying to find a place where I'm gonna eat this food. And so I'm just gonna have to settle for like a step to like what looks like a entrance to some sort of company, but I don't know what it is. Gotta be very careful. Oh, okay, pop that there. All right, so got those where I'm sitting outside of. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat here. And this is what we're having for dinner. Not gonna lie, the portion size is a little bit small, but I think that's because of the bowls in which they use for the takeaways. Anyway, let's dig right in. Oh yeah, it's good. Gotta be very careful I don't spill the soup on me. Look, this 4th lockdown is not convenient, but at least businesses and things are still open, with the exception of shopping malls closing at 9 PM. So life can still carry on going, but I don't know if these restrictions will get tighter in the future, should the cases carry on growing. Right, time to find a bin. And yeah, I've got to put my face mask on straight away. Yeah, so as I was saying, this Delta variant that's made its way to Thailand, which I believe is from India, is very scary, and it's hit close to home because where I live in Thailand here, literally the neighbor opposite my house, her boyfriend has actually contracted this Delta variant, and so he's having to quarantine, and so is she. And there are a few more people that I know here in Thailand who have also got the virus, so you've got to be really careful when you're out and about here. Oh, there's a bin over there. Oh, I'll put that just there. Try and avoid any contact. Right, so next on the agenda is doing a bit of night exploration. See what's popping here in Thailand. Oh man, that's pretty dirty, man. That lens, oh, that needs a good wipe. I want to see if I can get up and catch some nice photos of the Bangkok skyline. Right, I've parked up just on this side street here. Here we are.
Hello.
Right, so I've just stopped here. For some reason, there seems to be police outside of a 7-Eleven. I think he's been caught stealing. So what we're looking right in front of us is a member of public has been drunk and disorderly outside a 7-Eleven shop, and the police have showed up, and now they're trying to take him to wherever he lives on the back of a tuk-tuk. But people are offering to pay, but I think the tuk-tuk driver has declined all payments, and he's going to take him there for free because the man has no money on him. To be honest, the state of him looks like he's probably homeless, so I don't know where he's going to end up going. Just a little quick status update. I've stopped outside the McDonald's because I've ordered myself a meal. I told you that portion size at Yaowarat Road was quite small, so I don't really want to go to bed on a half empty stomach. So I've stopped outside McDonald's like a basic white boy to get myself a double cheeseburger set. Yes, 205 baht. A lot more pricey than normal street food, but it is what it is. Probably going to get an ice cream cone as well and then start heading home because I don't think there is much to do here